Hello everyone, Markeisha here. Today I'm going to share with you some more of my ideas of friend mail or happy mail that I am doing. Let me jump right in because I have quite a bit to share with you guys. So what I created was a happy mail packet is what I'm calling it. I did use this postcard stamp here from Hobby Lobby, and I did use this a while ago and did some postcards, and so I'll have a link if you guys would like to check that out. And so I wanted to create some little packets that I can send out for Happy Mail. So let's just start on the front part here. I have this little epoxy shaker sticker there that has some gold sequins in there. I have three little dimensional stickers there that kind of match the paper. And let me share with you guys the paper line that I use. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys both paper stacks that I use throughout the projects so that you guys will know. So I use this stack here, the Love Struck, that you can pick up at Hobby Lobby, and then the one from last year, Recollection Valentine's Day. So let's just go ahead and start pulling out the contents. So the very first thing that you guys see here is a library pocket, and I used a little cottage cut bear with the cottage cut coffee cup. I love this die, and I have used this a lot of times. You guys know that I love coffee, and so I knew that I needed that die in my life, and I have made several projects with this. I just have some a burlap heart here, and then it just opens like this. And this was a die that I used, so I'll share with you guys the die. I use this Tim Holtz library pocket die, and so this here can be used to stick a gift card in, or maybe some cut up embellishments or die cuts. The next thing that I have is just this little tag here that I have. This is a sticker out of one of the paper lines I had, and then this is from the new Target bin here, this little banner here with the little gold heart. So I really love this. I just layered several layers of this foam heart here and just stuck this in there. This is another one of the new Target tags here. All I did was add a bow and a little strawberry embellishment on the top, and the recipient can use this however they want. They can actually use a white pen and write something on there if they like. And so I have some goodies in here, so I won't share all the goodies and everything that I have in here. Okay, so I created this tag here, and I used a Gina Marie tag die for this tag here. And so I used this tag set here. This one here, Gina Marie. I love the stitch look on here. This is a punch that I've shared previously that I used, and then these were some foam heart stickers that I had in my stash. This love here is a My Creative Time die, and I really love this die too. And then I also use a My Creative Time bow die. So let me share with you guys this die. And that's the large one. She also has a smaller one. And so this is a tag that I have inside of the pocket. I also have this tag here, and this is another Gina Marie tag die here. And I love the dimension on this tag. I used another die set cutout suite. This is a heart that I cut out using the Recollection heart set here. And then this is just a diamond piece that I had in my stash there. And I also stamped this little chevron line there on the side to just give it some added dimension to the tag. I made some Chanel straws here, or just one. And then this is just some little die cuts here. It says crafty treats for you, my crafty friend, and rack. And then this is a paper clip that I created. And so down at the bottom I just have a foam sticker, and I cut out 14. And then again, this is this side. I did put some of that little shredded paper down in there because I'm going to seal the packet up together. Okay, so this is the very first one that I created, guys. Okay, here's the second one that I created. This one is more of a black and white theme. The first thing on the outside of this is this little pom-pom here, hooked on this little clip here. Then I created this little coffee cup. Again, guys, you know I love coffee, so I have quite a bit of coffee dyes that I really need to use. And so this is the dye that I use by Tim Holtz. And what I did was use my little crimper, and I crimped the paper here. This is a foam sticker. And then I wanted it to look like some type of strawberry frappuccino or something. So let me share with you guys what I used to get that dimensional look. I used this Christmas Noel paste, snow paste here. And then I used some Martha Stewart micro beads and just put that in there. And I love how that turned out. So cute. And so, you know, this can be added to a card, a tag, or, you know, whatever there. So I created this little envelope lollipop. I really love this, and I've created one of these before. I use a Tim Holtz die here, and it's this die here. And I added the little heart there. This is a bow in my stash. The lips here was a sticker that I have, and I just have some goodies tucked down in there. And so these are actually cake pops that I used, and so this is just a little envelope. Okay. I also created a envelope pocket for this one. It just has Happy Valentine's Day with some of that burlap, or one of the burlap hearts there. I have some goodies in there, so I don't want to show all the goodies. Another one of the Chanel straws. I also created a tag for this one, and it says, "Life takes you to unexpected places, love brings you home." And this is the My Creative Time bow there, and I really love that tag as well. Okay, so this is a close-up look. Now this is a stamp here, and let me grab it for you guys, by the Sweet Stamp Shop. And so this is that stamp there. So here is that one, and then I added some hearts down at the bottom. Again, this is Gina Marie die. Okay, so let me pull out something else. This is just some goodies here. I wanted to just show you guys this little topper that I put on there with that little bow there. That is using a Magnolia Doohickey die, and that is this die here. Okay, so let's pull out something else. I also made one of the wands, and so I use the heart there, those sparkly hearts. I created the rosette using my punch, Martha Stewart punch from Hobby Lobby. And then this is another foam sticker there. I just added this black and white ribbon I had in my stash, and this button here. Really like how this turned out. Really, really cute. It goes along with the black and white theme. So guys, this is all of my projects today. I'm going to add some other goodies in the case or in the packets for these guys that I'm going to send this happy mail out to. And thanks guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.